The coronavirus in the Netherlands, part 2. Made a new vlog about last week with the coronavirus entering the Netherlands. It was here earlier, but I started the vlog when we got the first briefings from our government. It is a worldwide problem. Every day new things pop up, more measures. Last Friday nothing was wrong. We only heard that we shouldn't go to meetings with more than 100 people. So I listened to that. I already thought more would happen. It is strange though. We couldn't see how it would go. We're not even halfway yet, just the first couple of days. What to do from here on? I did had some encounters last week, like the pharmacy from today. That made the most impression on me. Really tight. They have intense measures. Maybe more of that will come in the future at shops and other places. I'm thinking about becoming ill. It is a big chance that it might happen, one by one. Like the girl who touched my grapes at the supermarket while wearing gloves. All of the germs on her glove are on the grapes. Suddenly you start to think about things like this. Giving money is also a risk. Why want to let some cash in my bank account for that next week? I don't hope it will get ill that I will get ill though. A month ago I was ill for about 2 weeks, the flu. Because of that, I don't think I will become normally ill. So, if I wouldn't get ill, it's probably the coronavirus, I guess. Anyways, I'm not ill yet. Maybe I won't get ill at all. We have to wait and see what the future will bring. I did take measures for myself. I won't go out only if I need to. Normally I see two friends, so I have to skip these meetings for a while. Thursday. In the Netherlands are 2,460 victims, 76 dead. Went out with my mother, small round through town, bringing some food away to families. Not to the supermarkets this time, maybe tomorrow. In the end, we went to the pharmacy as well. It wasn't crowded, but there were more measures than yesterday. Strict guidances. I think I have to go back again next week. Just made a cup of coffee, listening to Daft Punk's Random Access Memories. In between, I got a message from someone who's watching my vlogs. Think that is nice. I have the cat in my room, not hungry yet. Friday, the 20th of March, 2020. Went out grocery shopping with my mother. We visited some shops downtown. In some shops, they put plastic or glass in front of the registers and there were letters hanging around throughout the shops asking if you could pay with your bank card if possible. So I did that. Some things are sold out, mostly at the supermarkets. Saw many people in the supermarket, mostly the elderly actually. They do supply the supermarkets every day, mostly in the evening. I haven't done anything else besides shopping. For the rest, I'm staying at home. Had some doubts that I would get ill. I don't think I have the symptoms though. You're thinking about it more easily that you might get ill, like going to the shops in and out. Many people go there. For the rest, it is quiet. Saw pictures from Amsterdam. Totally empty. Just a couple of people. No cars and things like that. In my hometown, it's more crowded. Taking measures like this, taking distance for 1.5 meters. Plastic or glass in front of the registers at shops. Only a couple of people going outside at the same time. No big events. That is something no one does at the moment. Like the Song Festival, which would take place in Rotterdam, is cancelled. Also, the European Championship of Football won't have a go. The Olympic Games still has a go though. We can't see these things yet. I do think it will take longer than 3 weeks they told us. We'll hear that within 2 weeks or so, after the 6th of April. Flatten the curve, that's the deal at the moment. That there won't be a peak too soon. In that way, they don't have enough beds in the hospitals. We're not there yet, not even halfway. Getting adjusted to the new circumstances. Think that's a good thing. Saturday, the 21st of March, 2020. Yesterday I visited a good friend of mine. Because we can't smoke shisha at the shisha lounge, we smoked at my friend's place outside in the garden. It was pretty cold actually, but we did smoke for more than 1.5 hours or so. We sat 1.5 meters in distance from each other, so no problems. We'll see if we can do this more often. Spring arrives, so there will be higher temperatures. If not, then I will stay home of course. This morning I went out grocery shopping with my mother. It was really quiet, to the butcher and bakery. That was about it. Staying indoors in the next couple of days. We don't need to go out for grocery shopping. That's for me mostly the only reason to go outside, actually, besides the shisha from last evening. Some people jogging, a couple of cars and some walking. That was about it. 3,631 victims, 136 dead in the Netherlands. I had a chat with my eldest brother who's in lockdown in Manila, the Philippines. 16 million people. That's around the same inhabitants of the Netherlands. The first week passed by. He's enjoying himself with the boundaries, of course. Working from home, playing some games and watching series because it's the weekend. Turns out that the Netherlands, not everyone is keeping the distance of 1.5 meters. Many people went outside to the beach and things like that. That's not good. Sunday, the 22nd of March. Stayed home yesterday. Watched two stand-up comedians on Netflix in the evening. The first one was Bert Kreischer. Was a funny guy. With the second one, I fell asleep and didn't finish it. I had a great sleep though. I'm rid of the headache I had the other day. I made a cup of coffee, did my internet routines, put on Alaska, a local band. The sun is out, so I opened the door to my balcony for a bit. No rush. 4,202 victims, 179 dead. I wash my hands. I'm doing that several times a day. I could improve it even more, but I want to do that. In the meantime, I'm adjusting myself day by day to the new circumstances of the coronavirus. In some countries, it's worse, and in some, a bit less. In Europe, we're maybe not even halfway, and in some countries, it's really bad. We do need to take changes through in the Netherlands. See the next piece I wrote. Read the news. The police are trying to get people from the beaches in the Netherlands. It is really crowded there. Some people just don't care. There are also many people in certain construction markets still thinking it is possible to go out. According to the news, many people don't take the 1.5 meters distance seriously. We're still in the beginning phase, I guess, so that's being lucky. I do hope that people change and listen to the guidance we get. It's no joke. Take the measures. We made mistakes, let's face it. We are still lucky. So if we'll do the things from now on, we're good. In other countries than the Netherlands, there are more strict guidances. Some have a lockdown, and that you need a paper to show to the police where you're going to. We do have freedom, so don't misuse it. Otherwise, we will regret it big time. Flatten the curve. There are 188 victims in Amsterdam. That increased in a week with 180 people. In my municipal, there are 5 victims. 7 p.m. Just what I thought. Experts put the numbers next to each other from Italy and the Netherlands. We're at the same level after it broke out in Italy, so we have another 2 weeks in advance to see if it will become worse. There are many victims in Italy, around 60,000 people and 5,500 people dead. That is possibly waiting for us as well. One of the ministers was really angry that people went out to the beaches and other places where it was crowded. Not done. I stayed home though. Think I will only go out for grocery shopping. It's no joke. Monday, the 23rd March of 2020. 4,749 victims victims and 213 people died. Paying off the bills for upcoming month. Decided to order some sushi with a poke bowl. That is still possible. It has been a while ago actually. They will put it in front of your door and then take the 1.5 meters distance. I paid it in advance, so no tip this time. Just let Bo the dog out. She needed to go. It is nice weather outside, having an easy day, staying indoors since Saturday morning, listening to the Tool for a while already. Took some rest in the early afternoon. Started with cleaning my room, no rush. First, some sushi. 5:38 p.m. Really stuffed after the poke bowl and sushi. I have a lot left actually. I ordered another poke bowl this time, which was bigger, so it seemed. Cup of coffee afterwards, nearly out of tobacco, not in the mood to go out, maybe in a bit. The supermarkets are open until 9 p.m. Also read that there will be a new press conference with our Prime Minister and some other ministers around 7 p.m. Many people didn't listen to the advice he gave us to stay home and keeping the 1.5 meter distance when going outside. Many people went out enjoying the nice weather, on the beaches, forests and going to big malls. Think there will be new measures for all of us. I can't blame him. I'm listening to Johnny Cash. Nice vibes there. I bought 6 packages of tobacco, so I'm good for a while. At the supermarket there were leaflets hanging everywhere, only with one person at a time going inside, paying with your bank card if possible, and keeping 1.5 meters distance from other people. Also plastic boards in front of the registers. 7:16 p.m. I'm watching the press conference. Many new things. No meetings with more than 3 people until the 1st of June 2020. The mayor has more power to give fines to stores and people. Also closing certain things like beaches, parks and other. You need to take the 1.5 meters distance seriously. Also at your own home. Maximum of 3 people. Other things they talk about is only going outside when needed. Going to the store on your own. You are allowed to make a stroll, but on your own. There will be fines when not listening to the authority. For stores, around €4,000. For normal people, €400. Also, when someone is ill in your family, you have to stay at home as well. The entire family. 7:49 p.m. Chatting with my family. There will be 3 birthdays cancelled. From my nephew and niece, but also from my father's birthday. He will turn 70 years old this year. My mother was planning to do something, but that won't have a go, of course. 9:07 p.m. Took some fruit juice from the fridge. A chat with my mother. She will go out grocery shopping tomorrow with my uncle. That means I don't need to get out of the house. I watched some YouTubes about the coronavirus. Interesting movies. The one I liked best was from It's Okay to Be Smart. He explains it really well. It's mostly about exponential growth. I will put the link down below because it's really, really good. It's what I already thought about the virus. Flatten the curve. It does help to stay home. Like all the experts told us many times before. We should listen. They have the best interest with each and every one of us. In the Netherlands, we don't have a lockdown. If we listen to our government, it won't come to that. We do have smaller ones, though. Like our Prime Minister said, smart thinking. Like staying home if one of your family members gets ill for at least 2 weeks. Again, flatten the curve. It is possible to get ill, to build resistance to your immune system. We have more chance of survival by doing that. Less people die with the flattened curve as well, and there are enough beds in hospitals then. Also, not becoming ill is always better, of course. Anyways, we have to stay home until the 1st of June at the moment. That's the end conclusion. Not meeting up with people, more than 3 people until then. We're not allowed to make we are allowed to make a stroll if we want to, but on your own and not with many people. If this doesn't work, then there will be a lockdown. That's what the Prime Minister told us. I will keep it like this. I have a small piece left, but I'm already at 11 minutes. This is a bit the views I have in my own country. And I do hope that people really listen, you know. But like I said, the experts told their stories, the ministers told their stories. We're all in the same shit, in a way, all around the globe. So do things you think is best, and not only for yourself, but for everyone. Especially in the Netherlands, they talk about the elderly and people who are can get ill more easily. That you look out, you know, look out for them. I would say have a really great week. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.